We are in for a rough one this week, guys. This one took almost 2 weeks to build and was an absolute pain to put together. Part of that was learning the new game, part of that was getting frustrated at the color picker, my skills in making a floor plan, and part of that was me having no inspiration. But we got there, so let's see how we got to the finished product and address the creative block along the way. Sorry, this took me 2 weeks to decide to edit. Hello there, welcome back to Pines Park, and as you may notice, I got a new mic. I don't know if it sounds good or not, because I haven't listened to it yet. But, if it sounds good, it's because I got a new mic. So yeah, we're back in the park, and we got this Main Street area to do. This is like my third attempt at doing this. I'm struggling, okay, I'll get to it. I still don't like this bit. I might also redo it again, but we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna do the Main Street area. This is gonna be back here. I already had the coaster in, but that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get of that. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna have probably a gift shop, some like coffee shop unit or thing, something like right there. I'm not really sure what. Restroom, probably season passes or fast passes, not flash passes. Probably a restaurant right there. Probably gonna split these up into gift shops again. And then another season pass slash fast pass thing. We're gonna have a top spin right here, which will be called the Twister. It's the same, pretty similar color scheme to the one at Great Adventure. RIP to all those rides. We're gonna pay homage a little bit in this park, but this is gonna be the first one. We're gonna pay respects to. Then right here we have our Ferris wheel, our carousel, and our train ride, which we'll probably do in a few episodes, but we'll do. Don't know where the station's gonna be for that yet. Probably gonna be right there though. But yeah, so we're not gonna do any coasters till next week, but yeah, I think this is what I want to do with it. I might redo it a little bit, just specifically up here. I'm not really too happy with the placement of the Ferris wheel. I think it needs some stuff around it, maybe like some gaps in the path over here and here. So I can just break it up a little bit. Probably gonna do that. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the first update where you guys can see what I have done. Alright, so it's been a couple days since I last recorded this, but like an update. That's what I'm trying to say. But I have enough stuff to show you. I put the stuff and everything around Twister, so it looks decent now. I might add a little more foliage, but I mean, this might actually need a lot more foliage because this is a pretty old ride, probably on its way out, like another ride of this type I know of. But that's besides the point. I just wanted to put a bunch of foliage everywhere and just like sort of block off the ride platform like I usually do. You know, just like make everything look good, just make the pad a little bit smaller. It's a shame that I gotta have this giant wall around it just to hide the curb, but it's fine. I put custom fencing in and stuff. I put these planters around just to like hide the edge and just make sure it looks good. I will put plants inside though. And then we have the same thing at the Ferris wheel. Just a little different because it's a very tiny queue. These should also be gone in like about maybe 2-3 weeks. Because they're updating the game, so we won't have to worry about that anymore. Which is also why I haven't put anything in the windows yet. I'm actually deleted the water in the other one. I'm just gonna wait till they put glass in. They're gonna put it in December, so may as well just wait a minute. Hold up, ignore the band member. So yeah, the only building that is like room that is like truly finished is this building. Just gotta add lights into it, but that's normal. And I think I might add some stuff to that counter because that is looking very bare. But yeah, I do have a clock. I found this on the workshop. I just changed it a little bit, made it a little smaller, so it works better. And it also set the time to 8 o'clock just because that's when guests enter and that's when the day starts and ends. So you're probably going to be here around 8. So you enter the park, it's about 8 o'clock, then you go in. And then when you come back, it's probably 8 o'clock again because that's logic. And then you go out. Makes sense to me. But yeah. So yeah, I changed the statue out. I don't know if that was in, but before it was the King Coaster one. I decided to use this one that looks more like a globe, and I honestly like this one. It looks really cool. I have yet to do this building just because I don't know what style I want to. I think I'm gonna go mainly similar to this one, but red instead. Maybe not red. I'm not exactly too sure, just because I'm trying to like sort of experiment. I wanted to experiment with building structures initially, I'm going a little crazy, but I think I'm just gonna experiment with coloring just because, you know, this works for a good entrance style. I might work a little bit with this style again, but I do like that this is definitely different. I originally wanted this building to be a Bavarian style building like this, but then I was just looking at it, it just didn't fit. It didn't make much sense. So I decided to do a different style building for it, and this works. I think it's the exact same thing, except the brick is lower, and the brick is smaller, and the plaster is yellow. That's weird. But yeah, I started the restaurant. We just have this stuff in a bunch of tables, which you can actually use advanced move on them if you just I'm actually gonna show you this. This is it's a little bit of pain. You just gotta like say, not the path. Once again, not the path. You just gotta grab some of them, convert selection, and then you just move it around. It's awesome. It makes it look a lot nicer too. So yeah, don't have to freehand everything anymore. I put some air ducts up here. This is just to hide the staff area in here. I don't feel like detailing this. There's nothing really to detail. But yeah, I also did just copy and paste the roof structure from this one just a little bit, and just modified a little bit to work better. Yeah, so we have a season pass room right here, which that should be closed. Yeah, so right here we just have our season pass room. It's very simple. You just have a bunch of cute things. I might add a little bit more in here. There's one missing right there. That's fine. I'll fix it. This is a work in progress, just like this game in general. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. When you see this next, this entire area will be done, and then next week we'll do that. But that's irrelevant. So yeah, let's get to work. All right, I think we're done here now. So yeah, just ignore the supports over there. That's all you gotta know. So yeah, we're back at the entrance. So yeah, now we got this entire Main Street Plaza thing. Now I did do most of the night lighting. The buildings don't have any lights in them yet. I will do that eventually, but they also don't have glass in them, which probably has to happen too. I also seem to have forgotten benches and bins in most, and not bins, trash cans. Not British. I don't care what the game calls them. They're trash cans. But yeah, so I did also just do a bunch of planning, some weird supports that don't actually function because those are just test supports, to see what I want to do when we actually get pieces in. But yeah, so let's start over here with the first building. We have a gift shop. I think this was done in the last update, but you know, other sporting stuff. Gelato Bros. It's just an ice cream shop that's really bad. It's embarrassingly bad. It sucks. We're not going to talk about it. Then we have a restroom, which is very cramped. I will probably make custom urinals at some point. I just haven't done them yet. So we'll worry about that eventually. If there's some on the workshop, please let me know. So I can just seal it. Shoot. Didn't happen. Not what I wanted. But yeah, then we have the season pass building, which was done last time, I think. But, you know, it's fine. It's a normal season pass building. Chief Beef, which is just our restaurant right here, which is nice looking. I do like this one. It's a little empty on the walls, but, you know, we don't have all the stuff we used to. So, yeah. Then we have the giant wheel right there, which isn't really giant, but, you know, I did do a little bit of plant work, you know, just flowers and stuff everywhere. Make it look good. And then we have our top spin, which does not have any plants in it. Probably should have done that, but, you know, it's fine. Twister, R.I.P., the Great Adventure one. Just look at it. You just see a bunch of random supports there. Like, you know something's supposed to be there, but it's just not there yet. Except it is. That's all you get. It's very much there, just not in the park right now because I'm not too happy with it. But yeah, so we have our Fast Pass building, which is the exact same as the other one. Then we have another gift shop right here, which I actually do like this one way more. It's a little more bare bones, but like it just looks nicer. Then we have our Latte Love, which probably needs some posters on the wall and stuff. But like, you know, other than that, it's done. I did use the in-game style for this one. I think it just works better. It looks fine. I like it. But yeah, that is it. So we also have our good little centerpiece right here. And yeah, so we have our centerpiece right here with all the stuff in it. And I did do a little bit of work other than that. So like obviously I did the plaza work, put down some rides that we are going to do in the next couple weeks. I'm probably going to wait till the December update to do this one. So, you know, when I do end up doing this invert, I'm going to wait and probably do the sports last, just because, you know, I want the December update to come out so I can actually not have to do custom sporting twice, because that would be an absolute pain. But you know, and I only did the big elements that you could see everywhere, so that's the whole reason I was doing this, just to see like how it looks on the skyline, and it works. So yeah, lots of foliage everywhere too. I did have weeping willows here. I don't like them. I don't see why some people like them. They don't really look like good, but yeah. So next week I think we're gonna do up here with this little flat, whatever the heck this thing is, the train. This entire area. I'm probably gonna put a couple buildings in here, just a couple buildings over here, something right here maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I might not even do this bit right here, but I'm definitely gonna do this pathway up here, and then we're gonna do the end. I'm going in a very weird order. We'll get to the coaster eventually, but like, you know, we're getting there. Okay. So yeah, I actually think this is gonna be literally perfectly up, almost exactly 1 week after when I said it upload last video, which is not the intention. Don't expect weekly uploads from me. This is not permanent. I am not doing weekly uploads in this game because that just takes too long to do. So yeah, but anyway, I think I've talked enough in this video. I'm just narrating me building some buildings, you know, lots of building. But you know, we're learning the game. I do actually love the path tool. I'm getting used to the path tool. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's okay. It's not the greatest thing ever. The path tool is really good for plazas and stuff. Like, this looks beautiful. However, it's a pain for queue lines, because this takes forever. The fences, we don't talk about the fences. You can't turn off the curves. It's overall just a big pain. But you can do skinny exit paths, which is really nice. So, you know, it's fine. It's okay. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one, I guess. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be, which will probably be the stuff back there, like I just said. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.